Hey, welcome to the LDM Show. Today is going to be a great day. We're speaking about springtime stuff. So, guess what? We're going to be speaking about, you heard me? Speaking about engagements, the good and the bad, right here on the LDM Show when we come right back.
He's got my heart beating louder than a gunshot. Smokes out the barrel and the handpiece is burning hot. He's got me, he's guilty of loving me in the first degree. So I wanna give him all I've got. Give him all that I've got. 'Cause when it's real love, baby, you gotta give it a shot. You gotta give it a shot. You gotta give it a shot.
All right, all right. Well, welcome to the LDM Show. Testing, testing. Well, let's see. Sorry about that. I was listening to it on the radio here. On the TV, I'm talking about the phone. So, yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure you guys have the volume. We're all live here. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Co-host is stuck on the highway. Um, I can do like the traffic, right? There's an overturned tractor trailer and stuff. Hello, Rosa. I can do like the traffic. There's always an overturned tractor trailer somewhere. There's a homeless person asking for money and stopping traffic. Yeah, Cross Bronx is always a crazy to get around anyway, so she has to come through that way. But she'll be here soon. But today we are going to be speaking about engagements and stuff like that. But before we get to that, I want to speak about word on the streets. And you know what we're talking about when we talk about word on the streets. Uh, there has been shooting going on in Brooklyn lately. This is New York City, the Bronx. I'm not so surprised. It always happens. This is a big city, and it's been happening since the 80s. So people that been born and raised here, we even know the gunshot by the sound. So you know what I mean? We know the bullets and everything. But one good thing that I did like was Adam. Uh, he said, Eric Adam. He came and he said, "What happened to the Black Lives Matter? What happened to the people protesting, walking around, and everything?" Yeah, what happened to that? We need that. It's not just if a cop shoots a person. We need to get around as a community and try to help everything that's going on now. And I remember back in the days in the it was probably my brother's in the studio. He probably knows about '90s, I think it was, where we had the community watch programs. What happened to that? There was a couple people walk around, making sure things were okay. We even had the OG sellers, you know what I'm saying? That made sure that their neighborhood was good. Yeah, slips here and there, people fight, things like that. But come on, man, and it ain't snitching if someone is shooting at innocent people. So, but the guy snitched on himself, right? That was the funny part. He snitched on himself. So that was pretty cool. He gave himself up. Thank you. You had no choice. You were blasted all over the place. You know. Yeah, the guardian angels is around, but people are slowing them down and stopping them from doing what they want, and they're not getting that respect as they used to get back in the 80s and 90s. When the guardian angels was around, people didn't even want to do nothing because they knew they were going to stop them or they were going to snitch. Now they don't even respect them. So we need that respect to come back again. So I don't know what else can we do. Racism, prejudice, and guns, I think, are never going to go away. So we know this, but what can we do to slow it down? What can we do to make an impact? That's the question that we need to be asking, not how to stop it, because I don't think it will ever be stopped. We just need to learn how to slow it down, how to bring it to a point where it doesn't pretty much seem like it exists, but it does. You know what I mean? if that makes any sense. So that's where we need to go. And, we're bringing that in. I wrote myself a little note here. Where, where, what happened to the world? Like, where did we come to this point? And I wrote a couple of things. Like, where did we come to this point where we have more followers than leaders? That's what I want to know. What point did we stop having leaders? We don't have no more community leaders. Now, people probably be like, yeah, we do have leaders. We have leaders that only pop up when it fits their agenda, or when they need votes, or when they need to be getting that extra money for somewhere, funding. That's the only time we have these leaders. Where is the leaders that only want to do it to help the community? That's where I want to know. Where did we come from? Where did we get to the world when freedom of speech is only good if you're on their side? If you're not on their side, they don't want to hear you. They don't want to hear your speech. They don't want to hear your opinion about something. They'll say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, or you're not part of us, so you don't know what you're doing. Nah, it doesn't work that way. Opinions are opinions, and freedom of speech is still the Constitution. If you like it or not, hey, just like you're watching me, if you don't like what I just said, you can always go click and go to another channel, or click and see another video. That's the beauty of the Constitution and the beauty of speech. Where is it that comedy now, it's only funny if it's on someone else? Which, pretty much it was that. Like, if they were, I'm old school, so if they were snapping on you, you would be like, oh, pissed. But if they snapping on someone else, you'd be okay. Wait, I hear bells like it's Santa Claus. She got bells on like it's Santa Claus coming in. I was like, what the heck is that? Yeah, I know. I was telling them. But we're speaking about what the heck happened to the world that we came to this. And I said, I wrote some things down for myself. We have more followers now than leaders. I was telling them that we don't have no leaders only when it fits their gender, or it fits their budget, or that's when we have a leader. Freedom of speech is only good if you're on their side. I had a thing where somebody was like, oh, you should not say that. That's my opinion. I can say what I want. That's the whole good thing about Constitution. I was telling them, if you don't like it, you can go watch another video. That's what's so good about freedom. You know what I'm saying? Comedy is only good if you're talking about someone else. Like, if they're snapping on someone else, everybody laughs. Or as soon as they go to your side of your view, they don't like it. That's when they want to cancel the people, whatever. And then number 4, which I was just going to touch, the word freedom now means freedom to do what they want you to do. Because you don't have really good freedom, right? If I make a joke or something like that, no, it's good. But if I make a joke and I'm with the group, now I got the freedom to do it. It doesn't work that way. Where did we get to that point? She's number 2. Raise. Oh, yeah. We got new mics now. We have to, deal with this. And then people with no kids trying to tell the school what to do. And I just double-checked it. 80% of the votes are coming from people that don't have kids in school or don't have kids at all. And they trying to vote.
How is that even fair?
Yeah, like, you're trying to tell me that my kid's supposed to study this or study fighting or study whatever in school, but you don't have no kids in school, or you don't have no kids. How does that work? So, and then people are trying to erase history by creating more history about what they were just erased.
Oh, you love going on that one.
That's where we're coming through. So, let me knock down this statue. I don't want this statue standing. You just made more history about it, because now they're going to talk about how you knocked down the statue of that.
Yeah.
What statue? Let me tell you about it. There you go. So the history is still going to stay. Shut it up and keep on moving. The government puts more police where there's not that much crime, and then cry about that there's crime in those spots. That's the world that we're coming to. Those are the things that will bother me this whole week.
Oh my. Well, did you touch on what happened on the train?
Yeah. He gave himself up. So that's why I was saying that.
Oh wow, he did.
Yeah, it's like, where are we that we can't, like, that snitching thing on? If I would have seen him, I would have been like, yo, he right here. No, but whoop, yo, I got him right here. I would have been. That's how much I would have snitched. He goes and does things. people in the block go shooting and shoots a little kid. I don't know. I didn't see nothing. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see nothing. But as soon as it's a worldwide thing, everybody sees something. I don't understand that. You know? Come on now.
You know, I was really it's interesting too that you brought up like there's more followers than leaders nowadays, because I was thinking that on my way here. It was like, I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about it. And just the fact that everyone was really quick to get mad at the mayor and get mad at the NYPD, and oh my God, the subway cameras weren't working, so we're mad at the MTA. First of all,
You know it's something big when they
People-
take a deep breath.
people really are quick to jump and blame everyone else, right? But if it's getting you upset, do something about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then people forget that it takes one for everyone to do something. Like, and people are so quick to say things, but nobody will actually go and do. Like, think of an idea that's gonna help us, right? They just want to quick to complain. Complaining doesn't solve anything at all. And I don't know why people really think one guy is able to freaking fix everything.
And he just got here.
And
He-
not
he
like
just
for
got here.
real.
You know what I'm saying? No, and you know the stat I was just saying too in the beginning of the show. He came out and he said, "What happened to the Black Lives Matter? What happened to the protesting now? Now all of a sudden y'all don't want to protest because they don't have nothing to do with cops." He was a little upset. He was like, "Now is when the community needs to get together because kids are killing." He was like, "Blacks, all 6 shootings were done by the blacks."
Oh God, here we
So
go. With
so he
that
came
now.
out. He would, you know, that part I was like, "Okay, Eric, you know, I act like I know him, you know." I was like, "Eric, you know what I'm saying?" That was too you know, a little too much, but truth is the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So he has to hit them hard where it hurts. Where are the community services now? Where are these to stop these people from doing it?
Yes.
You know, some of these people out there that have little companies and groups that help for the shooting or tragedy that happened, that's all fine and dandy, but that's after the effect.
Yeah. There
Yeah,
should.
I don't see
shouldn't
you
even
guys
be a tragedy.
before.
Exactly.
I don't even see you after everything dies down.
Literally. People are like, right? They have all these campaigns, anything that's gonna appeal to people to make them money because it's so popular right now.
Mhm.
But then once it's done, people are like, all right, I'm over that. Now they're moving on to a new thing. Okay, what's gonna make me money now? Like, no, we really need to get off this money train because money is not everything. Really, people are out here hurting everyone because everyone's so hurt. I literally saw there's one of my favorite psychologists. He writes books, Jordan B. Peterson. He put out this post and he was like, people need other people to stay sane. Like, if you don't talk about your problems, they're just going to stay up here and they're going to drive you literally insane. So that's when you see those crazy people on the street, is because everyone's giving
yeah.
up on them.
Yeah, it's hard, you know. Guys, you just got to figure out how to do the best we could. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And don't try to blame everybody else because
Yes.
he came on the train. He had to take out a bag. He had to throw. And guess who was on the train? Y'all people. The mayor, the governor, none of these people were on the train.
For real.
So it took all of y'all guys' eyes that missed it, but you want to blame it.
No, because everyone's on a damn phone. Everyone's like this. I swear to God, you go on the train, nobody looks at anybody anymore. And yeah, we see those old posts like, oh, remember back in the day when people used to sit on the train and actually talk to each other? That's like for real. Like, oh, so what if they were reading the newspaper? That's because the people that were in charge of the news got their attention. They were like, oh, look, this is more important than learning your neighbor, the guy sitting
Yeah.
right next to you, who could possibly hurt you, or you never know, possibly help you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, get your freaking head out of the fake world. This is made up.
Yeah, only on Thursdays at 6 p.m. live. That's all.
No, you know what? Like, seriously,
No,
it
but
gets me so angry. 'cause
Yeah, it does
people
because
are so afraid of other people, but you won't go and learn that person. Instead, you're just gonna make all your assumptions, hearing bullshit about black people, about Spanish people, and be like, oh no, they're bad people. You never even met the person you're looking at just because they look a certain way.
sure. Listen, you look at me wrong, I'm gonna go to the police. Yo, that guy looks like he got something right there. That guy right there, right there. And you don't see him? This one right here. I'll be right next to the guy. This guy right here. Look at his bulge. Look at the bulge. Sir, we can't just be. Listen, I'm from the Bronx. I know when they having something. He got something. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Oh man.
Everybody in the Bronx know. Because I can walk down the corner and be like, he a drug seller. He abuser. You know, because we've been living this life that we can tell, oh, look. Why he's standing there and looking down? You know why? Because he got the drugs right there, and he don't want nobody touching it. We know these things.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you going to tell me you can't not realize? Listen, not for nothing, but if the kids that shot up the school the first time back in the days, that he had a trench coat in the summer, you know what I'm saying? You try to do that here, automatically you'll be like, yo, what's up with homie?
Yeah.
And then they suspend homeboy yesterday, and he came back today with a trench coat in the summer. I'm out. Call me later. We need to get back to that.
Yeah, not only that, but you say that you're able to point out who looks like what. And at the end of the day, if someone looks a certain way, oh yeah, Yvonne said hi. Hi,
Yvonne.
like if someone looks a certain way, right? And you're like, you can pinpoint like a drug dealer or
right.
someone that's an abuser, right? Clearly, that's all they know. So then
Pinpoint
take
out.
it up to you to like be that bigger person to show them a different way.
Well, you know what? Let me say something. You don't even have to snitch. You just do like the old Spanish ladies do. Vámonos, porque ese tipo, he has a gun. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to snitch, but say it loud so people can know. I'm not saying nothing, but that guy got a gun. Let's go. Vámonos. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy, hey, ain't that the guy that got fired yesterday? Okay, vámonos, let's go. He got fired yesterday, so I'm not saying, say it loud. It's not a snitch. You're just thinking out loud.
Who gives a shit if you snitch? Honestly, people, I don't understand this snitching thing. Like everyone was so against 6ix9ine because he's a snitch.
What's going on?
Right?
YouTube watching us right now. Johnny, what's going on?
Yes, hi everyone.
Listen.
Thank you for visiting once again.
Yes, vámonos. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, Annette de Jesus. My baby right there, Annette de Jesus. She helps a lot of people with, cancer. But matter of fact, when I say community leaders, right there, Annette de Jesus. She helps you before, during, and even after.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't wait and comes during, oh, now you're sick. Let me help you now. And then if you pass away, I'm done. Nope. She helps you before, during, even after. Like if the person passes away from cancer, she's there helping the family.
Amen, she said.
So shout outs to her. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. We don't need these people that, we don't need these people that, they shot your son in the community. We here to help. Too late now. Too late now. And then when the news and everything goes down, you don't see those people no more.
Nope.
And then they're going to shoot another person in that same neighborhood. It doesn't take so many people to trip over that same sidewalk to know that sidewalk is broken. Let's fix it. Come on, guys. I'm getting a little tired of seeing these things that are happening that shouldn't happen when there's so many people around the area.
And people, they really need to understand that the cops are not in place to save you every time.
No, actually, the cops are not hired to save you. They hired to uphold the law, to make sure
they're
you
hired
don't
to
break
make
the
sure
law.
their bosses are getting paid.
Yeah. No, but in all reality, if you look at it, they only to make sure you do not break the law. So if you're arguing with someone, they're not going to say stop arguing because you didn't break the law.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they supposed to be preventing. Yeah, they're supposed to be preventing, but a lot of people, your own eyes are supposed to be preventing. Johnny said people are reacting instead of being proactive. You have to be proactive. I'm telling you, if I see a person with a bag, trench coat, summertime, wait a minute, this is a whole Puerto Rican neighborhood. You don't belong here. I know who belong here. And you got a trench coat with a bag? Vámonos, familia. Pero papi, we got to take the 4 train. No, we're taking the 5. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. It doesn't take that long. But anyway, guys, that's my little word on the streets. We had to make sure we say that. Stop with the freedom of speech. Speak it out. That's why we have the whole continent for. I mean, continent. Whole Constitution for. So if you can speak your mind, then you can speak about someone doing something wrong. So that's all I gotta say. But it is springtime, so today is an engagement, right?
Today was beautiful out
my God.
until I was driving and it started raining.
Until it started raining. I was like, can you hold for 1 minute? I just need to park the car and run inside. I guess it didn't want to hold, it poured down. So, but, it has been a beautiful day, a week. But please, come on. Some people, y'all a little too much wearing what y'all wearing. Let it be hot for a couple of days. Uh, Thank Zach for pointing out the subway shooters out to the police. Yes, yes. Yeah, and a matter of fact, he even called himself. So he was the first one to call on himself, and then everybody else called. So, they called him. He's like, "You were looking for me. I'm at the coffee shop or something like that." And they went and got him. But they knew he was going to get caught. He knew. So he didn't look like he was right there. We know crazy. Come on. Can we get back to that word? Listen, that guy looked crazy. No, you can't say that about people now. Hell no. He looked crazy. You know what I'm saying? You got to start saying these things again. Let's go back. Because if you say a person look crazy, everybody be like, yeah. They start gathering around. Let's see what he's going to do. All right, no, he's not crazy. He's just dumb. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? We need to get back to that. But if he crazy, because he's the only one in the subway train by himself. That's how you know he crazy. Nobody wanted to sit over there. But engagement, since it's springtime, the one question I put was it an ultimatum, right? Yeah. Can you give an ultimatum of when to get engaged? Females do that a lot.
I mean, don't think you're just gonna give me a ring and then have me sitting waiting here.
No, but
around.
even not a ring yet. Talking about when you're gonna marry me, when we're gonna get engaged. You got until like 12 o'clock tonight. Y'all be giving like ultimatums or not. I'm going with the neighbor because he looking good right now. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all give guys ultimatums, and some guys be like, okay.
Maybe because we know that there's benefits that come with being a wife that we deserve.
Yeah, but well, y'all Latin, so y'all know all y'all got to do is live with each other and your wives. So Latin people don't even need marriage certificates. They be like, "That's my wife. We live together." My grandmother and my grandfather been living in sin for like almost 60 years. You know what I'm saying? Never got married. They just lived together for almost 60 years. So.
Because at the end of the day, who the hell says that I need your permission to say that's my husband?
Yeah, but or should a person give an ultimatum? Or does ultimatum work? When you give that ultimatum, does it really work?
I definitely think that they do work because it makes people think like, oh no, if I don't do this, I'm gonna lose this person. Is it really worth it to lose this person if I don't do this like one thing?
Yeah.
Or 10 things, depending on how many ultimatums they give you.
In a way, I think. Oh no, I don't want to boost that one. I want to look at the comments. Ultimatum. Okay. Boom. Let's go with MJ. I am actually watching that right now. But answer the question, no.
Mm-hmm.
He said no. They can't give an ultimatum. Robert said, sure thing, if the relationship has been over 6 years and children.
That's
so if you got kids and you've been over 6 years,
you
ultimatum.
slacking.
You're slacking.
Like, what are you doing?
Apollonia said, if they have money, I'll think about it.
Okay, what's a ultimatum that you like wouldn't do?
To me, well, George said, no. I said both partners have to be ready, or really for a lifetime commitment. I guess he meant ready for a lifetime commitment.
For sure.
Oh, that's my brother, George. I just noticed the name. That's my brother. Shout out to my brother. He's in the studio as well. But I think, yeah, both are ready. But if one is more ready than the other, it's gonna cause a problem. And a lot of the times, a woman will be like, "Hey, are we gonna get married or not?" No, not right now. I don't feel. I think as a guy, you just need to give them something to secure that. Not now, but I am thinking about it.
Yeah.
Right now, we shouldn't get and don't use the thing of we shouldn't get engaged because we don't have the money situation. Because guess what? It doesn't cost money to be engaged.
That's true.
So the only thing is the ring, and we're gonna get to that ring right now in a few minutes too. But
see that's the thing with women. Like people get scared about ultimatums, but it's like you're wasting not only your time but my time if you don't even see that kind of future together. Right. So like. Why am I here for you to use my kindness, for you to use all the qualities that I come with and abuse it, and then you're gonna leave me after? Like, no, I want to make sure that I'm not putting in all this energy to be left in the dirt.
Yeah, and then honestly, ladies, because the ladies are the ones that give more of the ultimatums to get married.
We know our standards.
But it's a backfire, and I'm going to tell you why. And guys, I know. Oh, here we go again. Going to tell the guys secrets. Some of the guys would ask you to get married, and then prolong the engagement. So
Yeah.
all they did was shut your mouth up.
That is true.
So don't think all cause the person gave you the engagement ring, it's going to happen.
For sure.
Because maybe he's just buying
retarded.
time for him to go somewhere, or buying time for him to get his own apartment because he's living with you, and now he feels like he has to get engaged with you. I'm just saying things that I see, So you never know if that's gonna. To me, it's just a prolonging. And that thing. Oh yeah, we're gonna get engaged, and let's put the date for 2 years. No, I was thinking about it in 2 hours. Like we just can go to City Hall, right? You know what I'm saying? If you really want to. So, come on, 'cause you don't really need a big wedding, but all that stuff to get married.
That's true.
But ultimatums, I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. You could say, hey, you ever thinking about getting married and stuff? Yeah, have that conversation.
Yeah.
But if you throw an ultimatum to me, like a guy like me, I don't even like when I work and they give me rules. I get pissed. Like, what are you telling me what to do? I know what I gotta do. Don't tell me what to do. So if the girl's gonna tell me what to do, guess what? I ain't gonna do it then.
Yeah, you have that right though. Because now if you guys are married, she's gonna still give you ultimatums. So how long do you have to be engaged before you give an ultimatum?
Yeah, that's right. Well, like one guy said, he has 6 years and kids, I guess.
I don't know,
how
6
long?
years is kind of long too.
Yeah, I think. Well, if I remember right, in 36 to 40 states, common law marriage still exists.
Mm-hmm.
So after 5 years of living with each other, let me get you guys onto the right path. 5 years living together, you're a Commonwealth married. 10 years together, a lot of people don't know this, but 10 years together, even if you're not living together, you can almost get a common law marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So 15 years, you're done. If you're dating the person for 15 years, you're a common law married. So in 36 states, you just got to make sure the state that you're in, and I think New York is one of them.
Yes.
So they still have that common law marriage. So before you become common law marriage, might as well just get married then.
Right.
So to answer that question, I guess 4 years, 4 to 5 years, because you're gonna wind up anyway.
Oh my God, I was technically married. That's horrible.
Yeah. So that's what's so crazy about it. You have to watch these, know your marriage laws, because you can't just live with someone and that's why again. Then we spoke about John Cena last week.
Yep.
He made that thing. I don't care how long you living with me. If we're not married and we break up, you got to go. Both partners have to be ready because a marriage is a lifetime thing with everything being done 50-50. Then there is a marriage. Yeah, 50-50, everything. We always been saying that. Like, it has to be 50-50. But does it really?
Yeah, 50-50 and like I'll wash the dishes, you sweep the floor.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Does it really go 50-50?
Like,
there's a lot of things that more
these
like
are the
60.
things I'm good at. These are the things you're good at. And like we fill in the blanks for each other,
I don't know. But let's get to the ring of the engagement.
I'll take a pop ring.
Yeah.
A ring.
Listen, who said, I want to know this person, because I hate when they say the man, they said, who's they? Who's the man? Because they said you should be spending 1 year and a half of your salary on the ring. Who's they? Y'all don't live with me.
A year and a half.
Y'all don't live with me.
I've always heard 3 months salary.
Freak that 3 months. You getting a week's salary, bro.
A year and a half, that's a lot.
Yeah, because, some people only make like $300 a week and stuff. And then they got to pay rent. And they only wind up with like $50.
Unless you make more than like $400,000 a year, don't even go there.
Listen, you can buy a ring and put it on. I don't even care if you buy her one of those magnifying things that she can see the glass and then let everybody use it so they can see. It don't matter. The whole purpose is the ring tells you he's going to marry me. The ring doesn't say that he's stupid enough to spend all that money where he could have brought something else.
At the end of the day, jewelry is literally just fancy rocks.
Yeah.
Get her a freaking rock.
Yeah.
And if she really loves you, she'll be happy.
Listen, they make Cracker Jack boxes still, right? Because I remember back in the days, there used to be rings in the Cracker Jack box. Or the little machine that you put the little 50 cent, you go click, click,
Yeah.
and the little toy come out. Get one of those. I don't know.
Honestly,
It's a
like,
temporary. It's a temporary, just like your
not only
engagement.
that, but why is still gotta be a ring? Why you can't get her like a necklace or like make her a card? Or
True. But
You
even
know?
even girls are giving guys engagement rings.
yeah, but
How you feel about that? Because I feel like that's a trap.
I feel like if you genuinely love him, why not? And you
That's
know
true,
he'll
that's
be there for you.
Or some people are even going cheaper, and when they get married, they just get tattoo rings
Yes.
instead of buying the because they're gonna be like sooner or later you're gonna lose it and talk about you left it somewhere. So now you got the whole tattoo, and someone sees that tattoo. That's a
Can't
hard
do
conversation to
nothing.
have right there. Now we're not together, but I never got it taken off. Sure, you know what I'm saying?
That's grimy.
Yeah. At least if you have a ring mark on your finger, you can use the excuse of, yeah, I still have the mark because 2 days ago I finally decided to take the ring off. You can use that excuse. I'm not saying that that's a good excuse, guys, so don't blame it on me. Rhea, oh my God, even my wife is chiming in. You get an expensive ring but can't wear it every day because you're afraid of losing it. Exactly.
That is the actual fear. I know a few people like that. Like they'll only wear
or
like
taken
on
away
special
or
occasions.
stolen or something. No,
Mhm.
and especially for some females, they don't want to wash dishes or something with their ring on. Even though
Yeah.
you could, but they don't want to. So they put it down. Now what happens? You forget or it falls down. So do you really want to spend $2,000, $3,000 on an engagement ring?
Not only that, but the attachment to physical things is pretty traumatizing because when you do lose it, it's like, oh my God, the world is over. I lost my wedding ring.
Right. And I hope you know, females, that the $3,000 engagement ring that the guy gave you, it's a loan. Because if y'all don't get married, he takes the ring back. And then he could go right back to the store and get like $2,000.
It's definitely an investment into you.
All right. So don't think it's yours. It's borrowed. Because by law, you have to give it to him back. Or the value of the ring. So it's not the price that matters. It's the thought that says everything small rocks or big rocks shine the same. You put a light on it, it's going to shine. So that's all
That's
to
true.
it. But don't spend so much money. And also on the wedding, which next week we're going to be speaking about weddings since it's springtime. Today we speak about engagement, the good and the bad. Now, engagement, does it give you the rights to do many things that you would do if you're married? Some people, some guys and girls get a little too carried away when they get engaged. Now they want your bank accounts. Now they want this. They want that. That's wife status. You're
Yes.
still in engagement status. You only went up a level. You know what I'm
You
saying?
guys have to. I feel like engagement status is the time to plan those things together.
Right.
So like, if we're really, you're moving to be husband and wife, so that's to prepare you guys for that stage. That way, when you're in it, you're already ready. Smooth sailing.
Hey, listen. I think once you get engaged, you should probably either move in together or something like that, or
Like, look for a house.
Right.
Look for an apartment.
scratch that. Don't move in together. Stay with your apartment. He stays with his. But 1 week you stay in his apartment. 1 week you stay in her apartment.
Right. Learning
Like
to
that.
live together.
Just in case y'all split up, you have an apartment. Because we just watched the show where the girl gave her apartment away, did everything, went to the house, and found out that he kissed a girl. Just kissed. And she was going crazy. And the guy said, "Where you going to go? Are you leaving me?" She was like, "Do I have no choice? I don't have nowhere to go now." So don't. If you got your own apartment, stay with your own apartment. He stays with his, and then swap. One
Yeah.
week there, 1 week, because this way you can see how the person lives
Yep.
as well. You know what I'm saying? Or wind up staying a month in his house, and y'all just went over there to dust off the house. But at least you still have it. Once you get married, then you can be like, okay, I gotta let the apartment go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But keep a backup. Keep a backup. You never know.
That's
You never know what's
true.
going on. So
Men are very untrustworthy.
why got to be the men? Why got to
Why?
be men?
Why?
It can't be
You-
the woman.
You always come at women, so I can't come at men.
No, because we're never the ones that are going to be doing it.
Oh,
Goodness
okay.
gracious. We don't care. We keep you in the house. Y'all the ones that, who left that dish here? No, you got to go out of my house. Go out of the house. You ain't going to be leaving dishes in my house. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to the guy's house. You're gonna do the dish? Nah, just leave it there, baby. Don't worry about it. Let's watch this movie. You know what I'm saying? We more cool. We calm. You know?
Totally.
Nah, but engagement is hard, especially in springtime. If you get engaged in springtime, relax. Because springtime, for some reason, the hormones go up and everything goes up. And people are like, oh my God, they're a wedding. Especially don't get engaged when you just seen a wedding. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? That's like you
That
see a person
adrenaline.
with a baby, you get that baby blue. And then the next day, you're like, oh no, I don't want that baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You wind up in places like Chuck E. Cheese, you be like, no, I don't want no kids. No, I'm good. I'm good. You know? But I think in springtime, if you want to get engaged, relax. Think about it first. Wait till like towards the winter when your hormones go down and see if that's what you still want. You know?
Yeah.
Because everybody want to get married in Valentine's or in Christmas or something where listen, no. Especially me. If I would have got married towards a holiday, she would have been screwed because she only gonna get one gift. Either pick the wedding gift, the wedding anniversary, or the holiday gift. Which one you want? Because you ain't getting both. You the one that choose to scratch off the holiday, right? So
Yep.
listen, you got to pick up a day. So, and I don't know when it comes down to like engagement. Why do you have to spend a whole lot of money on an engagement party?
I mean, usually nowadays it's like I usually see families throwing like the engagement party, and then whoever's being engaged to doesn't really know about it.
Oh, like a surprise?
Yeah.
Yeah, because with me, if I would got engaged, they would have been in my house talking about what happened. There's no engagement party? Surprise! That's my thing. Because you ain't getting no good. Why would I need to? To me, it's a woman thing. They just want to show off the little sparkly diamond with under the light and all that other stuff, and say, look, I got engaged first, girl. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why y'all want engagement parties.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think that's why. Because us guys, we don't really
We get
care.
bridal showers.
No, see, the whole thing, y'all get bridal showers, engagement, wedding thing, and then y'all get the baby shower if y'all get a baby at the end. Y'all got everything. What we get?
Don't forget the honeymoon.
Oh, and the honeymoon. Y'all picked up. So y'all get everything. You know what we get? Bachelor party. That's it. Through the whole course of knowing you and
you
getting
guys
married.
get the wedding too.
What wedding? It's
and
all about
the
y'all.
engagement party too.
Do we get the dance with our father? No.
You guys dance with your mother.
We don't even get the dance with our mother.
That's not true.
They don't do that dance
Then-
with our mother.
Then do it.
It's
It's that simple.
Do we have a girl going under our pants trying to grab the little stuff out? No, we don't get that.
No, you get
Do
to
we get
do
the
the
dollar?
grabbing.
Do we get the dollar dance? No, we don't get that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't see a couple, and I went to a couple of dances. I mean, a couple of weddings, and I always see the female dancing.
Maybe that because the husband
It's
didn't
all
want
about
to.
the female. And then what we get? A plain black tux.
Dude.
What y'all get? Y'all get a dress with 3 miles of a tail. You know what I'm saying? Like, and matter of fact, we don't even get an entrance. Can we get an entrance? Like, guys, come on. Help me out, please. Help me out. Can we get an entrance? I want to, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at your stage, Charles Oloma getting married. And I'll be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? No, we got to wait in the front for you guys so you could come out.
No, they usually walk out one by one.
No, the guy is
And
already
the
there.
bridesmaids.
The guy is already there.
Well, they did it wrong.
And then all of a sudden, everybody was going to go down. Bum, 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 bum. That's when everybody stays silent and everybody stands up. The girls got the spotlights and everything. We don't get none of that.
Because not everything's about you. You guys
see?
get to marry us.
But
You're
it's-
welcome.
What happened to the 50-50? We already started off at 70-30 with the wedding. So where the 50-50 come in?
We already discussed it's not 50-50.
Oh, okay. Oh my God! I'm telling you guys, we need more. You know, because I'll be seeing some of the weddings like I've been watching on videos, and I'll be like, damn, we don't got nothing. You know?
Create something.
You know, y'all even throw that little bouquet. Like, at least throw it to us so we can punch it and then let it fly. Let us do part of it. Let us have part of that throwing of the flower or something. Throw it to us and we kick it or something, you know?
You guys get to pick everything out with us.
Yeah, okay. That's a drama I do not want, and our guys do not.
See? So you didn't get any part in planning. You didn't want any of the stress,
What's
and I get
planning?
to enjoy all of it.
What's planning? What?
The cake, the colors, the dresses,
Oh
the
my goodness
venue,
gracious.
who's the invites, who's sitting next to who's
Who
gonna.
cares?
We do.
Who cares?
Exactly. You don't even care. So why you want all these things?
You know what the
Find
wedding?
something you care about. You care so much about the bachelor party and go and dance with strippers and stuff. Then go do that and enjoy it.
At least put the strippers to come down first on the lane and let us come down right after them.
Man, ain't no strippers gonna be at a wedding.
I don't know, but I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know, but overall, if you know you're planning something, what you need, food, cake, and where you're gonna have it at, and the people you're gonna invite. Ja, let's go. That's been 20 minutes. Matter of fact, it was only
And
2 minutes of us talking
decorations.
about it.
What? We just gonna have a plain room? No.
Well,
it has to look nice.
You get
If
the
not,
place that decorates.
If not, everyone's just gonna be like, "Ew, what is this? Where am I supposed to sit? Like, what's going on? Is this a wedding or is this like a flea market? Like,
I would have been like, listen, this is for you guys to be witnesses that we're getting married. This wasn't for you guys to be coming in here and eating all my food that I spend money on and breaking my back because now I can't pay my rent because I wanted to pay all this food
yeah,
for y'all
but then
guys.
usually those people will bring you gifts for getting married, and you will make all that money back.
See, and that's another thing. Do you demand a gift?
I
be in
mean,
a wedding?
demanding is a bit excessive, but it is nice, right? To
Because
be
I've seen some wedding
congratulating.
invitations that say one gift per person.
I mean,
Minimum. It said minimum, so you can bring how many you want.
Oh,
but
minimum.
minimum. And then they give you their price thing that they want.
right, the registry.
Yeah, listen. You give me a registry, I'm going to give it right back to you. I'm sorry about that. Because you ain't... How you going to give a registry to someone that you know for sure haven't been working for 6 months and talking about, yeah, here's my stuff. The lowest one is $300. Yeah, okay.
You know, whatever works for you, you could give a card that says congratulations, throw a
Right.
little 20 in there, and it's
Listen. I'll be like, listen, I got this one. I got you.
the
300.
registry is just suggestions.
Well, they don't make it look like it's a suggestion. Yeah, and then they be some of them posted up. I still got a couple more things left on the registry that I need if y'all people want to buy. Like, no, bro. You suggested, and I said no. That's it to it. You know, or not. I'll be like, hey, I'll be in the whole wedding. Listen, she got a $300 there. Who want to come in? You got 10? All right, you got 10. You got another 10. We all come in together and $10.
That's
Here you
a
go.
great
that
idea.
one gift.
That is a great idea.
That's from all of us in the back. That's either from all of us right there in the back. Yeah, you gave us the cheap seats in the back. We gave you the cheap. Because I swear to God, if I buy a gift, $500-$600, I got VIP section. You best to be putting me in the front. You know what I'm saying, or something.
I guess it depends on your relationship with the bride and the groom.
for sure.
Yeah, because the relationship with the $500, somebody gotta give me a VIP.
Because
section.
if it's your coworker and it's not like that, they'll just work together and they're over here asking for you hundreds of dollars in gifts. Like, we make the same amount of money, bro.
I know,
I don't
right?
know where you think I'm getting this money from.
Girl, you gotta raise that I didn't know because I didn't.
Literally. But then if
Maybe
it's
like your favorite niece.
yeah, like your your cousin, your best friend, your sister, brother, like, then all right, I'll help pay for your honeymoon or something. I'll be extra nice.
Yeah, listen. I don't know how nice you're gonna be, but definitely engagement and all that money you spent, because you spent now. We already talked about the ring. You're spending almost $2,000. Now you're spending money on the engagement party, and then you wonder why you don't really have an apartment now. Don't have nothing
Didn't we already establish that marriages are business transactions? So like the wedding and all that stuff is the investment for like how is our life together gonna look? Like if that is like the highlight of our life together, then that's kind of sad. That should just be like the base.
The base of
And then we just get better from there. So imagine having like a bomb wedding and then like only moving up. Like that's what
Yeah.
anyone could ask for.
listen. We first of all we had a city hall wedding.
Mm-hmm.
One witness cost me $75. You had enough. Is engagement party necessary? No, it's not. Not necessary.
But like it's nice, to let your
You-
parents know.
Nowadays, you want to have an engagement party? Do an engagement Zoom party. There you go. Y'all all see it. You look at the ring. Look, show her, honey. Show her the ring, honey. There you go.
I lost it already.
Hey, you just have a Zoom party. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to throw an engagement party for the couple, by all means.
that's
You know what I'm saying?
something
But
different.
don't get upset because they want to save their money for something else. Maybe they don't want the engagement party because they want to save it for the wedding.
Right?
Or
the
maybe they just
honeymoon.
want to save it for the honeymoon or something. You know what I'm saying? So, we don't need all that money. We needed a place to live. We needed this. We had to save money. We're not going to go all ballistic, even though I did have a pretty, not a big wedding, but a okay wedding in the Philippines, which cost me pretty much the amount that I would have just had a regular party here.
Mhm.
So just we learn how to stretch. We learn how to stretch. If you are invited to all these parties, do you bring different gifts?
That's
Listen,
a pretty
no.
good question. I mean, if they're stretched out over like a few years span, then why not? Because
Right,
usually it's not like one after the other after the other. Like it's usually like a few months in between, you know.
Nah, listen. You got engaged, I'm bringing you that one gift. Don't come 4 or 5 months later talking about you got engaged to somebody else. I'm gonna be like, you know that gift? Go get it back. Go get it back. I ain't giving you another gift. This is your third engagement, girl. Nah, you know what I'm saying? No, this is going a little too overboard. It's just like with baby showers that I have. I'm Latin. You know, Latin people. Back in the day, we got people with 6, 7 kids.
That's 6, 7 baby showers.
That's 6. Yo, after a while, my sister has.
and
mad
then you
kids.
gotta have birthdays for each of those kids
No,
every year.
I was
every
like,
year.
listen, you better recycle the clothes that you had last time for this other kid because you having too many. Hey, no. Ain't no baby shower here every single year. I don't think so. Like, what, you got, another boy? Okay, so you should have had all those clothes and everything from the last boy. Keep that and keep on moving. No. I was like, no baby showers this way. I do one per family. That's
Oh,
it.
and now they threw in gender reveals too.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah.
find any excuse
Yeah.
to have parties
Have a
because
party.
celebrating things is awesome. You know.
Yeah. I remember we started a gender reveal and nobody knew what the hell that was.
Oh, really? Did you?
Yeah, I did the cake, right? When we had a baby shower, we had yeah, no, but the first
Oh,
one,
wow.
the first one was Tanya Burrell, who's a celebrity chef, make us a cake, right? And in the cake, it was a thing. Then we had her friends. I had to go to the bakery, and the bakery made a cake, and we took it to a friend's house because they wanted to celebrate because they couldn't go to the baby shower.
Right.
So we did the reveal in her friend's house. So it was cool. But the cake was nice because the first reveal wasn't really a reveal. It was a trick. It was pink, then blue, right? Then the Tanya's cake, the baby shower cake, it was different flavors. So yeah, it was different flavors. So
He's
we
like,
actually
dude,
had
that
the
was so long
reveal.
ago.
Yeah, we actually had the reveal of a cake in her friend's house. But we did have the reveal twice. So, but people were like, "Oh, this was a good idea," and then all of a sudden it just got out of hand, and people doing it different ways, putting airplanes on the thing with different colors. I seen the one with the airplane. Let's see what. It's a blue cloud. Hey. I was like, you got that much money to have an airplane throw a
Yeah,
blue or
people
pink
really
cloud?
don't know what to do with their money anymore.
My brother-in-law, his daughter did one with the motorcycles, and they had a powder. So whatever the
Yeah.
powder came out, that was kind of cool. All the colors came out, but people are doing it, funny. Hillbillies are doing the shooting. Boom! Hey! I don't know. I'm just saying, because everything to them is shooting. Yeah, the typical one is always the balloon. That's the great one. You know what I'm saying? You pop it. Pop it. No, you pop it. Why are people scared of balloons? They know it pops, but you're still scared of pop it.
Because the noise is just so traumatizing.
But no one ever.
Especially growing up in the hood, it's like, is it gonna pop, pop, pop,
Ah.
like, you know?
I don't understand that.
Avoid it.
The balloon is the most less dangerous thing in the world. Doesn't kill nobody. It doesn't blow up in your face. Doesn't do nothing. But everyone is still scared of popping.
Because that noise is just like.
The reveal takes
"Ooh."
longer to pop the balloon than
Like
the
something so harmless can make such a horrible noise.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's pretty good. You have reveals, and again, simple, in front of her friends. That's it. They had a little slash baby shower / reveal, and it was only the girls there. You know, have a little wedding, just friend, like and then you save all that money to do something else.
Yeah.
So, like I seen weddings where people spend thousands of dollars, and then you be like, "Where you live?" Or with mama. I live in mama's basement right now.
Yeah.
You pay
Or, like,
you
why-
pay rent? Nah.
Why invite like a bunch of like random people? Like unless like they know the couple for like years. I mean like
Right.
years, like 5+ years. Why are you celebrating their like why do they need to go to your wedding?
That's true. That's true.
You know?
I don't understand like how people go to wedding. And you guys, have you ever gone to a wedding? Because I see people watching, but not you know. Oh, well, 25 comments. Wait, are we missing something here?
Uh-oh. Are those the old ones?
Yeah. Anessa, man. Rhea said, oh, a couple things. All right, cool. All right, but I think save your money. Save your money. If you want to do a big wedding, okay, then don't do your engagement party and stuff like that. Save it, or go back to the olden days. Yeah, Rosa said it's true. Go back to the olden days when we had party, music and beer. That's it. That's all you needed.
You don't even drink beer.
No, but my parties, I had music, entertainment because we used to bug out and have fun, and then I had my sodas. Never had beer because I was like, if you want beer, you bring your own. Because I wasn't spending money on something I wasn't going to drink.
Yep.
But I had a lot of sodas and stuff.
Definitely a BYOB wedding is not that bad of an idea.
Yeah, there you go.
Because
You
not
know?
everyone likes to drink the same things, So might as well just bring
And you're going to
something
spend
you
all
wanna
that
drink.
money. Listen, I had a lot of sodas in my parties, but drinks, everybody had to bring their own drinks. I didn't care. But my mom sometimes used to buy the drinks because the grown-ups and the uncles used to come. But I was like, I ain't spending that money. No. Mijo, no. Nah. And to this day, I'll be like, nope. And today, what y'all want to drink? Oh, get me some Henny and this and that. Okay, cool. So that's $20 each. They swore to God I was gonna buy it. I'm just telling you, what you wanted to drink. I didn't say I was gonna buy it. That's all. That's all. I'm telling you, I'm stingy that way. Especially in a party and an engagement, and then you're living in the basement with your mama because you can't afford to get an apartment because you spent $20,000 in a wedding.
Yeah. That, that's like a down payment on a house.
Yeah. And I think that already started your downfall. That already started your downfall because you're not even thinking of your future or nothing like that. So you already fell with that. You know what I'm saying? So
No, okay. I wouldn't like whole. I would say one thing that is very beautiful are destination weddings, like going to like
Yeah,
a
but who
different
pays that?
country. Your family.
don't invite me to something that you went towards the Bahamas where tickets are like $5,000 a piece, and then talk about I gotta
Obviously.
pay for this.
But if you plan it like 2-3 years in advance, that gives you more than enough time to save up your $500 plane ticket and then your
Yeah, but
all-inclusive stay for the day of the wedding, the day before, the day
and
after.
then what happens if you don't get? Who gonna get my money back? Because
What do
the
you
airport
mean?
the airport only gonna give you a percentage back if you cancel.
Well, then
If they
They
break
don't
up their
cancel.
engagement, if they break up their engagement or their wedding.
clearly they're very sure they're not gonna break up if they're having a destination wedding.
Well, I'm hoping.
The best wedding gift. That's a good one.
The
I
best
would
wedding gift?
say definitely like
Gift certificate.
home decor and like anything to do like that the husband and wife could use. Like I know kitchen like utensils and like like appliances is pretty common.
Well, see, that's another thing. Then you got your home. How they call those parties when home parties when you get your apartment.
Housewarming parties.
Housewarming parties. So
Yeah.
you're gonna bring them the same gift.
Okay, then get them some sexy lingerie because every husband and wife loves that.
Yeah, but that only a girl can give a sexy. Because if a guy gives it, I'm like, hey, what you give my wife sexual lingerie for? What's going on here?
If you want, you could get the groom some of those like funny underwear, like the one with the elephant trunk.
True. Like
Some
yeah,
stripper
girl.
underwear.
Yeah, but for weddings gift, I guess a key holder, so they can be like, this would have been your first house, but you wasted it on the wedding, so now you don't get nothing. Just a reminder how dumb you are.
Oh my gosh.
Give them a key holder.
Or give them like I would say like I don't even know.
For weddings, it's kind of hard because
Give
they
them
don't
money.
have a house yet. They don't have well, unless
Give
they have
them
the house.
money, to chip in for the wedding that they threw to celebrate with you
True,
guys.
true.
I feel like that would be the best gift overall, unless they specifically ask for certain things.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Even if it's a little 20, that was your meal right
Well,
there.
nowadays, like for weddings, like let's say like us, we have a studio and stuff like that. If we get into the wedding, maybe we'll be like, okay, we'll do the video for you. You know what I'm saying? Like that'll be a gift that we can do.
Like, I'll pay for the DJ, I'll
Right,
chip
or-
in
or-
for the bar.
There's a lot of music button pushers. 'Cause I don't call them DJs. They just push a button and think they're a DJ. But anyway, you guys got the equipment. Y'all can be like, hey, I'll DJ for free for you guys for the wedding. That's my
Yeah.
wedding gift. So there are ways to give wedding gifts without spending money.
Right.
It's just spending a little bit of your time that you were going to spend anyway because you're there.
Right?
So, there are stuff like, but some people be like, nah, I ain't going to DJ for nobody, bro. That's just free. You don't DJ anyway. You just press buttons. I can do the same thing right here. You know what I'm saying? So play a little party thing, but at least you're giving them the speakers and the equipment, lending them the stuff like that. And just put a party playlist. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Come on. That still works.
That does work.
You know how many parties I went to? They be like, yo, yo, I got it on my phone. I got a good one here. Connect it. You got the Bluetooth? All right, cool. And they be dancing it. You know what I'm saying? You don't really actually need the person there, just
Because
the equipment.
Not only that, but it's not about like what's going on. It's about the people that you're with.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a time on here. Tell us. But yeah, again, engagements ring doesn't have to be expensive. Parties don't have to be. Everything that we were talking about don't really have to be so expensive.
No.
It just has to be a gathering of your friends and your family.
The people most important to you that's gonna be in your life. That at least that you want to be in your life when you're married, because people don't always stick around.
Yeah, because that whole thing about I'm a have a lot of people in my engagement, so I can get a lot of gifts, and it it balances the money that I spent. Guess what? Half of those gifts you're gonna probably give away or put them in there, so it's not off balancing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be like, oh, I didn't even want this. Oh, another toaster. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so stuff you're gonna give away, so you're still gonna waste money on your party. So don't waste so much. You know what I'm saying? So
I was just thinking that. Yeah, mostly
who should be invited? Close friends, family.
And I say if you haven't known them for more than like 5 years, don't even waste their time or your money on them coming to your wedding.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah, and if they invite you, like, hey, I'm having a wedding, you want to come. That means they don't want you to go. You know what I'm saying? Or
It's
some
like,
people.
don't feel bad that when you see me post about it on social media that you weren't there.
Yeah.
I told you. You said no.
Yeah, the good ones that I like is, oh, I didn't even think you would want to come, so I never invited you. That's the good one. I always hear that a lot. I'll be looking at the people like,
Or you could
they
be
didn't
like,
want to invite you.
yeah, it was limited space. Could only fit like 100
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
You
how many
didn't
you
make
had?
the list.
I don't know. Couple
And
people.
his family consumed like 70% of the
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we had people that we didn't even invite come around. So, come on, they just didn't want you there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our engagement thing. Not to discourage you not to get engaged, but just to be wise, I guess.
Yes, very much wise because people make a lot of stupid mistakes.
Especially now, you see those cherry tree blossom trees, whatever, and you're getting all mushy eye, and you want to get engaged, and then you're screwed. So we'll see you next week. Remember, be safe and keep your eyes open to everything that is going on around you.
For sure, guys. Stay off the phone and
All
have
right.
a great night.
Yes, and we see you next week. And remember, watch us on Roku TV.